go down, go
Damn it,
down,
damn
and
it.
go down, and go down.
Hey,
I like that. C2K is officially in the studio. Now, for those of you who don't know him, no problem. We're going to be introducing you today officially, so you get to meet him. So, C2K viewers. C2K.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm very well.
So good to see you, man.
I know. It's
always good vibes.
Yes.
Love it.
Mr. Positive, you know, Mr. Energetic. That's who I am.
Oh my God. Up close and personal today. We're going to be taking it hip-hop. We're going to talk a bit about trap. We're going to talk about the changes that are going through here in the Kenyan industry. And of course, you have brand new music, your collaborations with Kagwe Mungai. And you at home, you're not left behind. Please do join us online. The hashtag is K24Alpha. You can call in live in studio. You can get us on SMS. We are everywhere. And in the third hour, we're going to talk about weight loss, but using technology. So that's a conversation that you also want to stay on. However, now it's all about you.
Yes.
Hey, C2K.
How you doing,
All right,
bro?
so for the interest of our viewers and those who have probably never heard of you, who is C2K?
I would start it like this. C2K is one of the most positive, energetic rappers you'll ever meet. I'm fueled by good vibes. Like, basically, I use my energy for most around me, you know what I mean? Like, whenever something's going on, relating, I use that as energy to fuel my drive. So that's who I am. And I'm just a guy from Mombasa who was born and raised in Coast. Yeah, by the way, born and raised. And since 12 years old, that's when I found a passion for music.
And clearly, you sound like you can't speak Swa. Can you speak Swa?
I can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Kidogo, kidogo.
yeah, not as well as you.
But you tried.
Yeah.
Music at 12 years old. What happened? Did you listen to something? Did you see someone perform? And then?
Well, how it happened was, like, I've always listened to, like, the artists who inspired me. There are guys like Gidi Gidi, Maji Maji, there's Ludacris, you know, all these artists. So what happened was my cousin had a studio. So one day they were just doing their thing, you know, they had a little group going on. And I was just like, let me try see what I can do. I stepped in there, I wrote a song in 15 minutes, and the rest is history.
Wait, was the song bad? You can't play it now, right?
Yes.
What was it about? Do you remember?
I remember it was called Rukaju.
Well, okay. So it was a party song?
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like a nice feel vibe for the ladies, you know?
Yeah. Oh, but, you know, being brought up in Costo, it's a very conservative community, despite whatever religion or faith you believe in. You know, just the environment is very, you know, chilled out, and people stay at home more than they go out.
Exactly.
You know, but then music, on the other hand, has a very controversial life, so to speak, where you have to go out and you have to meet people and you have to interact a lot.
Exactly.
So was that the case for you? Were you not allowed to go anywhere and stay at home?
Well, the case for me, because I was young, I was like 13, 14. So we had, like, for example, we have a track and we really wanted to perform it, but we couldn't go out to do it. You know what I mean? So it kind of conflicted with what I wanted to do, because it's like everyone I knew would stay at home, and I was the only one who'd be like, guys, let's go out. Let's go perform this song.
Let's sneak out, no?
Yeah, let's sneak out. You know, back then it was, you know, Ruka Fence.
Oh, Rukaju.
You see, that's how the song came up. But yeah, so we used to, like, try, like, I remember there used to be concerts at Pirates. We used to sneak out, you know, big beach concerts. And yeah, it was kind of weird, but it was the excitement that drove me. I really was excited to go on stage, you know, just to see guys' reactions.
Were you ever caught? Busted by your folks?
I was once caught in the newspaper.
No.
Yes.
No way.
Yes, on the entertainment section. I was like, Chris, where were you? I was at Georgie's house. C2K performing on stage. What up? Ah, man.
So that's how they found out you're an artist?
Yeah, that's how they found out.
Through the newspaper?
Through the newspaper, the entertainment section. And that's when I was just like, okay, the cat's out the bag. I rap, mom.
How long have you been doing this rap? My son, how long had you been doing it at that time?
At that time, I would say like 3 years or so.
So they found out 3 years later?
Yes.
That you've been sneaking out every other weekend?
Yes.
At this point, they don't even know who you are anymore.
It's like, who's this child? This is not my baby. Who is this one? Exactly. So that was like my other side, you know, my other life.
So how were you in school? Did you love school? Were you one of those kids who just scored A's all through?
Man, I actually like school because, like, first of all, education is important. Stay in school, kids.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs. And for me, it was just like the guys in school, I don't know, it's like I would perform to them. They were my crowd because I was in boarding school. So I had no option, you know.
Which school?
I was at school in Molo.
Good.
Yeah. out there, out there.
Like, this boy is not going to sneak anywhere.
You guy, where am I going?
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
So, was it in the school that you formed the group, or the group came from your friends at home?
The group came from Mombasa.
Ah,
yeah, it was called Kazi.
Yeah.
So we're like a group of 3, it was short for Kamakazi. So, you know, we're just those young kids, you know, at 13, singing songs called Mixed Drinks, Chocolate Girl. You know, like, I don't know, I was very conflicted, I would say.
Yeah? So how are your parents? Are they strict parents, or what kind of?
They're very grounded parents. I would say that. Like, my mom is very down to earth. And she's a pastor as well, so pastors' kids are the worst. You know the saying.
Oh my God, did you just say that?
That's true,
You're a
though.
PK.
It's true, man.
Is it true?
Yeah, pastor kids are the worst, man.
Is it that they're the worst, or there's so much that society puts on them? Expectations are like...
Pressure.
Yeah,
Mad
so then
pressure.
maybe you will just never fit the bill because it's already unrealistic.
Exactly, it's unrealistic, you know. But my mom keeps on hoping, you know, because, you know, she's good on the mic too in church. So she keeps on saying, yeah, my son, he's just going through a phase. He'll move from rap to preaching. And I'm like, nah, not going to happen now.
What, you know, has she asked you to do gospel music? It does really well.
Obviously, yeah. It has passed her mind. She's like, Chris, you should make a song about God, about saving the elephants. And I'm like,
It's going to make you money, though.
It will.
You sell that
will.
song to the UN, it's going to make you money.
Exactly, you know. I'll probably make a song for the elephants called Ivory Coast.
Oh, I get it.
See what I did there? See what I did
Ivory
there?
and Coastal. But now, at what point did you then move to Nairobi?
I moved to Nairobi, I would say, fully after university. No, I studied in Cape Town like for 5 years, so I was out there for a long time. And that's where, like, I would say, I rediscovered my music, I found new sounds. And when I came back, I just moved to Nairobi.
Wait, you were in Cape Town?
Yeah.
School?
School, uni, and also just like, you know, music and work.
There are a lot of Kenyans in SA, right?
A lot. Like, too many. Like, it reached a point where it's like, I'm trying to enter a matatu, right? I'm on the other side of the street. And then, as I'm waiting for the matatu, this conductor comes out and says, hey, Nyaje, bro, see we go. And I looked around. I was like, are you talking to me?
Wait, like the Kange, but
Yes.
this is in SA.
In SA, is also Kenyan.
Muda,
twende.
You're like, am I in town?
Am I wearing a Kenyan shirt? Like, how did he know? You know?
And the fact that you even responded, it just made it even crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
you were like, poor.
You know? Like, I wasn't even going that direction, but because he called me, I still entered the matatu. I was just like, hey, I might as well, man. He's like, yeah.
That was really good. Lon John is, you know, someone who's old from SA.
Yes,
lived,
yes. Very good friend of mine.
Brought up. So is that where you met, in South Africa?
No, I actually finally met Long John in Kenya. It was actually at a photo shoot for the Up magazine. Or was it for Pulse? Yeah, and I met him there for the first time. And that's where we kicked it, you know?
Very fresh guy.
Very.
What are your thoughts about hip-hop here in the country? Is it getting better? Is it being strained? Is there like a lot more pop music that is being demanded, that, you know, hip-hop is taking a back seat?
I would say that hip-hop is going through a very interesting phase in Kenya. Because right now, I would say there's a lot of music that's been big, which is commercial. Like in Kenya, we've reached that point for, if you want to sell, you have to make Shake Your Bam Bam, or you have to make Sura Yako kind of music, you know? That's what sells in the club, makes you dance. But back then, that wasn't the issue. You could have a whole album of Issa, and it would sell easily without anything. So we're just going through a transition where it's like, it's a bit stagnant, the hip-hop phase, but we just need those people to step it up, you know what I mean? Like in SA, they can live off hip-hop.
Can you imagine? AKA and Kulichana,
Kulichana, Casper.
Casper, your vest.
Yo, man, guys are...
Your vest.
You guys, Duck Shabeleza.
Yo, he filled up a stadium, Orlando, crazy.
Oh, you know what I mean? It's amazing.
40,000 people, and now he's getting, he wants to get 80,000 people.
Wow, and he'll do it. He'll definitely do it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of support. Do you feel the support? Do you feel like 40,000 people can come and watch a Kenyan rapper? Kenyan artist, full stop.
That's the thing. If though Tanzanian people, yes. If not
Ugandan
Kenyans.
people?
Yeah, Ugandan. But in Nairobi, I don't think you can fill 40,000 people.
What's the problem?
The problem is in Nairobi is that people in Nairobi are too, how would I say it? Not in a bad way, but kind of bougie. Like, they would love to see Mr. Easy come to Kenya, and they'll pay 5K for a ticket. But the moment, you know, someone as good as Calligraph comes through, they're like, he's one of us. I won't pay that much.
Like, it's not good enough.
You know what I mean? And that's the sad thing about the Kenyan industry, especially in Nairobi, because I've been on tour with Industry Night, and we went to Nairobi, we went to Meru, we went to, you know, Machakos. And the funny thing was, the guys in Machakos and Meru showed me way more love than my guys in Nairobi.
Who know you?
who know me. And these are guys in Meru who have no idea who I am.
They're just like, he sounds nice.
You know, hey, Ati Lupit, Ati Baba, hey, I rock with that. They appreciate music so much more. Because them, it's like when they go out, they appreciate a good artist. In Nairobi, it's like, I don't know if we're spoiled for choice or guys just not bothered or it's an attitude, but they just don't feel us as much as they should.
Yeah.